Okay, Sandra, this is the garden. And Quinn thinks I'm going to be videotaping him, which I'm not. Now he's all butthurt. Okay, so I had them do 6 boxes. These are 2x2 boxes. So they're 2 feet high and 2 feet square. And you can see the way that they did it is they just used like 2x4s on each corner of the box and then screwed into the bottoms here all the way down. Now they're open at the bottom so that they drain out and that the soil here mixes with the soil underneath. These are those grow bags that I was telling you about. Here's another one done the same way. And then they continued with the 2 foot wide, but they built, so I had Raul build me a pergola that I wanted to turn into a planting area. So that's why they initially came out, to build this, to build the beds inside of this. But then I decided that there was room over here, and so I had them mimic the same layout here as there. So, but here you can see this is a longer one. So they've got the 2x4s here. It's basically the same. So they've got 3 sets on either side. And again, they're 2 feet tall. And they've done the same screw thing all the way down. But it's awesome for planters. And then I'll show you. So I'm coming over to the one underneath the pergola here. And if I turn around, it's the exact same view on the other side, just without the pergola. Anyway, look at how the tomatoes have been growing up. Here's my, so here's, tomatoes are already in bloom. They're in bloom there too. Over there. Here. These are sun golds. Those are supposed to be the best cherry tomatoes ever. These are sun golds too. No, these are sweet. These are sweet 100s. I've got like peppers and tomatoes. That's cucumbers where there's nothing growing up yet. And then that's yellow squash. And eggplant. And then the birds got to my Swiss chard. But they're leaving my arugula alone. And they were going after my mizuna, but now they've decided they don't like it. But they're still going after my bok choy. Anyway, and these are those little cucumbers that make little baby ones that you can just eat right off the vine. And then I've got some herbs planted here. Thyme and sage. But over here are the Japanese cucumbers. Now these are on either side. These are on this side of the pergola and on this side of the pergola. And what I'm hoping is that they grow up, and I'm going to vine them up the 2 blue posts and across. So, because they're supposed to get pretty long. Anyway, so that's that. I got some of these tomato cages, but I think Michael Pierce is going to make me ones that match all of the panels that I've got hanging here. So I've got, like I told you, I've got 6 of these boxes. There's tomatoes in, I think there's tomatoes in each one. I've got little nasturtiums popping up here and there. Tomatoes and basil here, and do you remember the acanthus? Look at how big that's gotten. Isn't that beautiful? It's going to send up big spikes of showy purple pretty soon. Anyway, then I've got More tomatoes over here with a black petunia. Have you seen black petunias? Check this out. Isn't that amazing? Anyway, these are all Cherokee purples. And I've got another sun gold here. 2 more pots of bush cucumbers, which haven't started yet. And then this, it's kind of a mess right now because we've been having rain, but this is all the side yard. So, more tomatoes here. The cat's claw has completely taken over in just 1 year. It's just grown so great. Can't wait to see how big it's going to get this year. Have some artichokes that I know I'm going to have to transplant out of there, but they were failing in their 6-packs, and so I put them in there and they've just kind of exploded. I've got some Thai peppers in here with another tomato. Quinn, out of there. And then my wisteria is still dormant, but it's grown quite a bit this year too. So that's it. Oh, and here's another option for somebody that wants to spend more money. The dogs have been digging in this, but Michael Pierce did this raised bed for me, and this is all in metal. And it rusts really pretty. So anyway, that's it. Still got my ugly back porch. That's got to come off next. Bye.